Could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
What's up, everybody? I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley, and welcome to Silent Hill 2, the remake. Unlike Dead Space, this is a game that I have heard of, but again, I have never played it before. When I heard rumors that there was a Silent Hill 2 remake coming, I waited for this. And now I'm here playing it. I originally tried to play it while I was out of town, but running my PC from my MacBook using Parsec didn't go over too well. I need to run some more tests with that to make sure that I can get a decent enough recording experience using it. But I'm here. I'm playing this now. This is another game like Echoes of Wisdom that has just been kind of torture on me because I've been seeing people play this and I've never had a chance to myself. And again, neither have I played the original before. I hear that Silent Hill was kind of like the combatant of Resident Evil, trying to like coin the term survival horror in a way. At least back in the days of like the PlayStation 1, of course. Already, it looks beautiful. Just seeing this again, actually on my full monitor this time. Holy crap, this looks beautiful. Wow. I love seeing the effort goes in when they, put that into these productions, these big AAA games. I love it so much. God, that looks so pretty. I don't know if I'll be able to salvage it, but I can get my first reactions of like seeing this game hopefully up. If not, then I guess we're playing as Leon. When I first saw James, I'm just like, that totally looks like Leon. See, how do I run? Okay, LB is run? Okay. That's odd. Okay, RB is to quick turn. So health drink and syringe there, so I guess that's gonna be my means of healing up, I suppose. Again, I just want to take in the visuals of this place right here. Toluca Lake something. So cool. I don't know anything about the original, as I've already said already. So maybe I'll find the time to play it. I think I might have the original on PlayStation Network. I don't really know. But if I ever find an original copy of Silent Hill 2, I might want to play it. I really don't know. Don't get me wrong, it's creepy seeing all this fog here. But damn, is it gorgeous. I don't like those noises that I'm hearing. Sorry about that. I was just double checking to make sure the settings were okay on this. So B is a... I guess that's how I like ram into things in this game. I'm very much excited, which is why I kind of have nothing to say about this really. I don't know. How you guys doing? Have you guys tried this game yet? If you have, let me know how it's going for you. Don't spoil it for me. That's just all I ask of you. Press X to interact. Wait. Oh. I want to override this. There we go. Okay.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Yikes. Let me see if I can change the display to... There we go. There we go. It's kind of it was something else happened with Resident Evil 4 as well, where I think it like started as like I think it was like Type 2 display controls, where it was still showing me Xbox controllers when I didn't have it the way that I wanted. Hi there. Boom.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
See you around. What?
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Yeah,
Someone very important to me.
and that's the context I get.
I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Both times I played this, I kept thinking that plant that was down in the corner down there was like a bone that was like rising its way up. So we're not the only... I made jokes about this, people in Discord about, no, it was Twitch, about like just the name of a town being called Silent Hill. It's about as welcoming as Little Hope. I mean, I imagine, you know, the town, this was before the place is the way it is right now with the fog everywhere. But even still, it sounds like such a welcoming name. Is there any? What else is in the graveyard? Well, I'm not. Okay, I can't go in the water. Why? How dare I get James's nice shirt and jacket all messed up? Leon was smart in Resident Evil 4 for getting his jacket. Well, he didn't necessarily take off his jacket. It literally got stolen away by one of the Ganados. Which is something that I've always wondered, like, where his jacket went in the game until I found out because of Separate Ways. All right. Well, thanks for your help. Let's go find our wife. You didn't hear that, did you? I'm going to assume not. Okay. Now I legit gotta wonder, like, what time period the set is set in. The original release in 2001. So in game, is this supposed to be set further in the past or present day, or is this some like in the future after 2001? I'm sure I'll come across something that'll basically prove me wrong. What was that? I felt that in the controller. I can't take any of that wood there and basically whack people on the head with it. I guess these logs are too heavy to like be able to stuff in my pocket or something. Silent Hill Ranch. I can totally climb over this. No, I cannot. Okay. Huh. Sensitivity is a little... It's kind of, I don't know, I guess analog, really, but it's like... Oh, that's weird. I would cut out. It was weird, like just the slightest tap, and it felt like it like kind of moved on its own in like increments. I don't really know how to explain that, really. But the camera controls just feel weird in my hands. Really, it's hard to explain. So I can't do anything with Silent Hill Ranch. I did catch someone's live stream of this, so I know at least a tiny bit about what is going on, but I never know when that part is coming. What I do know is that I don't know if my PC likes this game. Auto service and tires. Here. Are we in the town of Silent Hill right here? Or do we have a ways to go before we get into like the main nitty gritty of Silent Hill? Like the ranch is just the outskirts. Oh, I am. So I gotta find a key somewhere. Oh, never mind. You can just... This was open. Thank you. Hello, anybody here? Went to town to get window fixed. Spare keys in the drawer. Well, thank you. Which drawer? Somewhere over here, I imagine. Unless I can go through here. No.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Hello, I need to get to town, please. I thought I heard the phone ringing for a second. Well, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Key. Cool. Okay, so I'm assuming this is both the door for this and the way into town. Well, it's getting that open again. I definitely don't remember closing that on coming in here. Use the auto parts key. Good. Am I one to believe that those like animations were not in the original as well? Like I know that, you know, this game being 2001 game on like PlayStation 2 had its limitations really. And again, I don't mean to keep comparing this to Resident Evil, but Resident Evil 4 kind of was like a similar case. And even the remake was kind of a similar case where you didn't exactly see Leon using the items to progress, really. They just kind of floated into position. Which was, again, I saw like someone's video, like full playthrough of the console version of the original Resident Evil 4. And that was a similar case, really. Like, if it had animation, it didn't have hands using it. So, again, I'm wondering if Silent Hill 2 was the same case back in the old days. Well, again, looks so welcoming here. I am a little jealous, though, that, you know, it's as cold as it is. And nowadays, like, in where I live, it's not getting cold at all. Even my job... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, game. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Let me try lowering the frame rate. Okay, well, that made things a little better. I don't think my computer is strong enough to handle unlimited frame rates in games. But as I was saying, like, I was up in the mountains for work, and, you know, it got very, very cold up there, and I brought my heavy jacket for that. But as soon as I got done with work there, the sun was out again, and it was just too warm to wear the jacket. And I was so peeved because I want it to be cold weather again. I much prefer the cold than the heat. With the cold, with the heat, there's only so few layers you can take off, especially if you're like working an outdoor job or something. But with the cold, you can just continue to bundle up. I understand it's like a lot of layers to take off once you actually get inside someplace warm, but hey, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, really, is what I say. It's like another parts shop, unless it's just supposed to be like a regular... No, it's not a gas station, really, because that's a big silo of whatever that is. And if that was gas, that would be a little dangerous. All right. I made it. Map of the east side of South Vale. So I just went down Wilts Road. So then where should I go now? Well, I'll take that with me, thank you. I press up to open the map, okay. Okay, so that's like my select screen, basically. Oh, right. What's over here? I know it's blocked off, but maybe there's something of use here. Well, the time period must be old then, if there's still a newspaper stand. Or no, again, this is an old town. So, Mary died 3 years ago from a disease, and now James is back. So 3 years ago, again, this still must be set in a rather old time period if there's still newspaper stands out. Hello? I'd like to start a garden, please, but everything fresh? Miss Cassandra, a customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain it's bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off, looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left. He said he'd be back to pick him up later. I just wanted to let you know, since I might be gone by then. Okay, I'll just take that with me. That'll be important later. Not. Maybe that's what wilted out all the plants. I know it's that, like, you know, was that a scorpion? I didn't think they like humid climates here.
What is this?
Dried blood. Because why would there be a trail of this stuff? Either that or dirt. Because, like, why would there be a trail of this stuff out here? Game is still running a little choppy. Maybe I'll go back to unlimited. Okay, it's better for the recording, even if I have moments where, like, oh, no, it's not. At least I'm seeing that it's not exactly good for recording. I really hope this turns out okay. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna flip. And this might not even be a series that I have to record. Because I just know that if the game does poorly, so does my face cam. This is gonna suck, really. So where am I now? I just passed the flower shop. And down this road. This must be the way out of town. Which is probably just gonna... Oh, it's... Why is this sectioned off here? What happened in Silent Hill? Besides what I hear is a really good game. Genuine Optical. Can I go in here? It's shut down. Must have gone out of business. The fact that they were still around to actually, you know, shut their doors means, you know, they properly, you know, went out of business here. Gonzalez Restaurant. Is there anything of note in here, or can I even go in here? Nope, can't go in here. Okay. I thought for a second I saw like a wanted poster a la Super Mario Sunshine on there. Gonzalez Mexican Rest. Oh, okay, yeah, it's right here. Keep doing that. Because normally, like, select is the map. Wait a second. I thought I saw. Map of the west side of South Vale, and that's east. Okay. I'm surprised that I was able to fit that that map had both places on it. Odd. Okay, up this way is where I need to go, I suppose. Hello. Hello. I was even surprised that. Hello, what is that?
More of that stuff.
Is that what broke out, or is that just blood? Whatever it is nasty. 2-hour parking between 8:30. Oh, AM. I thought that said PM. 8:30 PM to 5:30 PM. Like, you're not allowed to park there for a backwards amount of time. What? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, wait.
That's not... That did not look well, it looked human, yes, but not exactly like a human or human. Speaking of that, this is random story, just to fill the commentary right here. The name Hugh is... I didn't even know that was an actual name. Like, I heard that name a bunch when watching Jimmy Neutron, because, you know, Nickelodeon kid right here. I watched that show a lot, and of course that was the name of Jimmy's dad. His name was Hugh Neutron. But I didn't know that Hugh was a name back then. So when Jimmy's mom would, like, call him out, I just thought that she was saying the word you, Y-O-U, with emphasis, really. So it's like, Hugh better, or something like that, really. What's this? Area closed off due to an accident. Trespassing might lead to death or injury. Okay, well, it's locked for good reason. But yeah, I had never heard of the name Hugh, like, being an actual name until I was way older. I don't even know what made me click that was an actual name that I remember hearing on that show. Oh,
What happened to this town?
that was just what I was gonna say. It looks like a massive sinkhole through here. Can't even cut through here. So that's blocked off, and the rest of the area is blocked off too. So what do I do here? Do I cut through this way? No. This must be like a dodge command. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Wait, was this even displayed on the map? It wasn't, so I just kind of had to like blindly guess. What is that? Whatever it is, don't like it. No likey. Okay, I can't go up. You just like climb over the boxes, but that wouldn't really get you anywhere.
Hello?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd be nervous too if I was in this predicament right here. And it's just a video game, so I know like I'll have unlimited tries at this if something goes wrong. It is blood. Is there anything that I can remotely utilize at all? Look around to find objects marked with white cloth. These are transversal objects you can interact with. Crawling through, I guess. Oh. Shit. Why'd it have to be like that? Huh. Hello? Whoa. Oh, so the red squares are how I save. Okay. All right, then. Am I gonna get a flashlight sometime later? I hope so. Huh. What's in here? Nothing. What's in you? What's this? Nutrition supplement. Oh, it's a health drink. Don't mind if I do. Press Y to use a health drink. Only if I need it, really. Where did that thing even go? Oh, why are the stairs barred off? You think that you would need to, like, get to higher ground. If there's like a flood or something. What's this? Oh, whoa. What are you?
Stay back.
Take that, whatever you are.
Is this what I saw in the fog?
Yes, it is.
Whatever it is, it's not human.
Good observation, James. For a while, like when I especially played this up in the mountains, I thought for a while his name was actually Jamie, not James. But I'm glad that they went with James instead. Not that I have anything against the name Jamie. It's just odd to call a dude that. Okay. I'm gonna find. It's gonna be really interesting. It's a kind of a thing with me with games where I syringe. Thank you. Where I like come up with names for the enemies in the game to find out that they're actually called something else when I go and look them up on like Wiki. Huh? Is that supposed to be Mary's voice? The fact that it's calling out to us specifically makes me think yes. It probably also explains why he just held it, but didn't try and like talk into it. Okay. Restores vitality by relieving pain. Highly effective. So health drinks are mildly effective, whereas syringes are way better. I see. Okay. So then where did I hear that transmission come from?
Where are you, Mary?
And yeah, what I want to know is where that, again, where is the radio tower broadcasting that transmission? That's what I want to find out. Find out. Bad voice crack. Oh.
What is that?
What is it? Bar Neely's matches. Oh, Neely's bar. Well, don't mind if I do. To open your map and check new information. Where's the bar? Oh, okay, so that's good to know. Again, that animation probably wasn't in the original. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind. Run away. Okay, so I gotta remember the quick turns. What? Oh my god. How did the first one even get up to walk on two legs? Like, that's kind of how I expected them to kind of walk, but or just move in general. It's just like crawling. I gotta wonder how many saves I can have on my game before the game tells me like, no, that's too much. Because I know in like Breath of the Wild, you can only have so many new games on your file. Hello. I do not feel obligated to help you. Now please leave me alone. Whoa. I see you. It's a good thing I have that makeshift bat just shoved into my pocket. Is that the radio I'm hearing? Oh, good. Okay, so he does automatically pull it out. Very nice. All right, fighting time. You. So unless they directly attack me, I have like no reason to pick a fight with them. Screw you. So then, how do I check my, How do I know my health? Is there no way to check? Well, at least I'm back to normal. But is there seriously no way to check that? Okay, well, this Neely Bar's place is close, so I guess I'll continue going up this way. Oh wait, what was that static that I was hearing? Was that from the phone booth? Or was that from just the thing, the monster? I'm going to assume it's the latter, considering that it's not doing anything as I go back. Whoa. Hi. Ow. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now stay down. I don't know what's gonna happen if they're gonna end up like coming back to life. Like I think what happens in like Resident Evil 2 at some point, unless you like straight up blow their heads. Well, I don't know if like because I know Resident Evil 2 is actual zombies and Resident Evil 4 is just, you know, parasites. You want to fight? You want to play hardball? I'm game. Gotcha. No more patrolling the streets for you. Okay, well, I'm at Neely's bar. Somebody can't use the phone. I remember also seeing like reticle options, so I think there might be a gun in this game. What's in here? What is this place marked on the map? I don't know what got into him. He just started smashing the thing. Had to throw him out. He ran off, cried. He fixed everything. I gathered up what I could. Still haven't found one of the buttons. Half the record is still lodged inside, but the other part's missing. Figured he must have taken it. Come to think of it, he did run towards Groovy. Anyway, maybe we go check up on him, see if he's all right. He lives over at Saul by the pharmacy. Apartment 9. Anything on the back? Nope. Where is that? Groovy Music and Saul Street Apartments. I like how it took one circle to circle both of them. There was a hole here and it's gone now. Ah, game froze again. Great. That's gonna suck if that happens for during combat. Like, ugh. The jukebox. Broken vinyl record. I guess I'll just take it with me. I guess I can't really do anything with this now. Maybe I can find like a fuse or something back in this bar, or just somewhere else in town that I can use to fix the jukebox. I'm not sure why I wouldn't want to. I'm going to assume that this needs a key. Sure enough, a butterfly key at some point. So let's see, what's the closest on the map? Saul Street Apartments, so I guess I can try there. Apartment 9. Good. Okay, I'm heading the right way. Oh, another fight. You're the one who kind of picked this fight, not me. Unless, yep. Huh. Ow. Ow. Oh, I didn't. Screw you. Again, what were these things? You better stay down over there. Oh boy. It can't hurt you if you don't engage with it. Getting radio static again. Is that supposed to be inside the burger place? I can't go into it, so I'm assuming no. This is Green's Pharmacy right here. Ah, man. You'd think that would be open so I can go in and patch myself up. But this is the apartments. Next hit, I'm dead. You don't want this fight, friend. Move along. Hang on a second. Oh, I missed past the door. Can I go in here? Apartment 16. I'm going in anyway. I don't care. What do you mean I can't go in there? Oh, fine. I guess it's important business that has to stay locked. Oh, wait. That makes much more sense. Okay, that explains the static. Okay. All right, well, here's the pharmacy. Revlimid, Barrelman, Zalprazanax, Imatnalimid. $451 for medications. Holy crapo. Does it happen to be a drink in here? Oh, there is this. Another syringe. I'll take that though. I almost thought for a second he used it automatically. Just be like, what are you doing, James? Again, I don't know how much health I have left now. Okay, this is apartment 3. Locked. I didn't want to take any chances with that. Apartment 4. Wait, it said apartment 9, right? Apartment 9. But I might as well check the others, see if there happens to be something in them that I could use. Again, I could really use a med kit or a health drink. So that one's blocked from the inside. Number 7, number 8. Nothing. No. So then apartment 9 has to be... Oh, this is apartment 5. Locked again. I guess apartment 9 is on the next floor. Oh. Well, never mind then. Where the hell's number 9? Look, I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry I'm bad at combat, but I'm getting used to this game. Whoa. Oh, that scared me. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. So that must have been what the radio was talking about. I thought it was talking about one of those, like, armless things. Is it really going to be that dumb and just call them armless? What's this? Apartment 5. Don't mind if I do. Okay. So what's this? Apartment 5 left his key, says there's a leak from upstairs. Well, I can unlock this now. Does apartment 5 lead straight up to apartment 9? Are we going all hollow body with this? Which I know hollow body probably took inspiration from Silent Hill. There we go. And where's this leak that I was talking about? It's probably in like the bathroom or something. There we go. Much better. Good. I'm assuming the leak is probably on the other side of this right here. What is that? No. Well, there's like someone definitely made this place feel like home. They got a cot here. Okay. But, well, you know, obviously before all hell breaks loose. I guess it's a good thing that this game isn't called Silent Hell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chillax, bruh. Whoa. Okay, so that's why I was making noises. What is this? And then she came and washed it all away. It started to make sense again. It's this place. I can't fight it. Gotta get my head straight. Quick stop at Texan, then we're going. Did someone outright spill alcohol on that? It's too dark that I can't really see it. Oh. Someone crying? That's definitely what I heard. What's in here? Ooh. Okay, fine. Search it. If I lose a hand, it's my fault. Ugh. More. Ugh. Ugh. For a second, I got a D&D dice. I'm just like, well, that's useless. But why would the dude steal the button off of the jukebox? Okay, well, it is. Ew. Well, gross. I can't jump that either. I probably fall down if I end up jumping it. Still got it on his hand. Gross. I like the attention to detail right there, but ew. Ew. Oh, can I try this door? This door's open. What? Oh, so that was the door from... Gotcha. Okay. I guess I'm done with my business here. Does this ladder actually go all the way down? I didn't see for a second. Well, that's convenient that it does. But where does this put me? I am going to be right back. Never mind. That timer that went off on my phone was for my laundry, but still going. I set the timer for an hour and it's still, the timer and the washing machine is still running. Which is just great. Okay. So I got everything here. I'm gonna try groovy music before I head back to the bar. I don't exactly know how, if we find the other piece of the record there, I don't know how we're going to be able to exactly like put it back together again. It's no Mirror of Twilight that can just like put itself back together with the power of Twilight. Well, I'd like to avoid combat because I don't really gain anything from combat. Oh. Grand Market. This is it? Ah, keep doing it. This must be Grand Market. Up. Wait. Is it one of those little creatures again? Well, this place is open. Never mind. Lucky Jade Rest. I guess I can try this place. Lucky Jade. It's probably also closed. Sure enough. Although, that was just a little tick on. Wait, is there another entrance? I don't think so. I guess I can always try going around. Whoa. Screw you. Are those supposed to be like spiders or something? Gross. And you. Oh, do you want to fight? You don't want this fight, pal. Trust me, you do not want this fight. You can smash. Aha. Okay, good. I guess it doesn't have ears. What's this? Toluca Lake. Enjoy almost 60 acres of picturesque retreats. Perfect romantic getaway. Lakeside? Robbie the rabbit, Kathy the kitty, Huey the horse, and Don the duck. Fun times awaits. Lighthouse. Take in the view. Let it take your breath away. Old Silent Hill. Shoot. Okay, good. Is this it? No, it's not. You do not want this fight, pal. Trust me, you don't want this fight. I was saying, like, there's not any way to get stronger from fighting these. Are there? I guess so you can feel good about yourself, really. Oh, okay, dry cleaners. Oh, I was right next to it, really? Probably the place with the hanging records is probably where I gotta go. Is there anything in the shop? Whoa. Oh. Wait. So how do they know when I'm near? Do they like smell me or something? Wait, no. The janitor came in the other day, drunk and in tears, had half a record with him, kept yelling, we gotta fix it somehow. I was willing to do it to just shut him up, so I got up to get the glue from the cabinet, but then he realized he only had the one half, so he ran out. Can't do much about the record. Maybe ask around at Neely's next time you're there. Might be one of theirs. Okay, so then where might the... I'm probably gonna have to take them out. Screw it, let's do it. Come here. Ow. Ouch. Ah, no. Crap. Ouch. Come on, you. Need the other syringe. Because of course I do. Screw you, jerk. Okay. So I imagine the other record must be back here then. No? Oh, right, I can smash windows. I forgot about that. You gotta do what works, really. I wish I could just dive through them, but then I realized, you know, James doesn't exactly have the upgraded bat suit from Arkham Knight. As far as I know, or maybe I'm also thinking of Arkham City. I don't know. That's like the one game that I can think of where you can like dive through windows. Where's that app? There you are. Don't mind if I do. And the other record. So I can combine items. Combine this with this and this. I got the fixed record. The Long Way Home. Just shove that right in my pocket again. There's nothing of note in these, are there? I was hoping there'd be at least like one med kit or something. But I guess not, really. Yeah, I really hope I get better at combat, because if I'm sucking this bad for the whole game, oh god. But again, I chose that fight right there. These whatevers aren't choosing these fights with me. Even though I'm sure they want me. They want fresh meat. I'm not giving them the satisfaction of that. Okay, well that's done. There's some more apartment buildings for probably next time for me to explore. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep going for. I got at least some pick me up. I meant to drink that on my drive home from the mountains, or just from work today, but I ended up not doing so. You don't want this fight, pal. Trust me, you don't want this fight. You're not that guy, pal. They are spider, or just like giant beetles. They got big ass pinchers on them. Yikes. So how do I do this then? Oh. Okay. Okay, so I put the glued record back on. I don't have a coin slot. Put that back on. Number 1. No items. Where can I find a coin? Yeah, the jukebox is right here. Wait, Texan Cafe? Did that note say something about the Texan Cafe? Wait a second, I can't like whack it to get a coin to pop out, can I? No, I cannot. You. I'm not going down without a fight. Nope. Push back. Ow. Screw you. Ouch again. What will I see? Checked from 0000 to 4013. Took almost 2 hours, had to run. Code note. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, well that apparently fixed something. That happened early in the recording, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's gonna be brutal. Oh no, come on. Come on, game. It's really weird having to press up on the D-pad to view the map. It's really, really weird to do it like that. Can I get in through here? I can. Door's open. This is good. Let's see what we get to this place. Is this where I get the coin? Thank you. A Neely's bar. What is this doing here? Come on. Stay down. Great. Okay, that looks like that helps. But that's gonna suck when I need. Wait. Okay, good. There it is. Gonna go and drink that. Much better. Okay. This was the place. Okay, so this place did have its significance. Okay. Seriously, why do I have... So I can get back out on the Lindsay Street via this way, right? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, I guess let's go figure out what's up with that radio then. Well, probably once I figure out the jukebox, I'm probably gonna call it here, just so I can figure out what's going on with this, to see how this turns out. Now let's see here. What's up with the jukebox? Got a coin. Number 2, I imagine. C2.
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
Uh-oh. I went through all that work trying to put it together. Oh, well, thanks, jukebox, for the key. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Well, I am going to stop things right there. Actually, I should probably save first. Cool. All right. Well, I am going to stop things right here so I can hopefully figure out what is going on with this thing right here, because the recording is turning out fine once I clicked out of the game. I don't understand what is going on with this right here. I'm gonna have to do some research for that if I ever find fucking time to do it. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I really am. And I am very much curious to see what's gonna happen next. So if you guys are excited as well, make sure you stab that like button and make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're liking this so far. And again, let me know if you played the game as well and what else you want to see. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out the game and all my other stuff down in the description. And that's going to go and do it from here. My name is Luke, and say it with me. Stay strong and feel the power. See ya!
Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked what you saw in this video, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button so you stay tuned for future videos. If you want to check out my previous video, click the box to the left. If you want to check out my last video, click the box to the right. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!